Okay guys, I promise you that the title is not clickbait because there really is one fatal flaw that this show has, and it can pretty much make or break you if you're still unsure about whether this is a show for you or not. And that fatal flaw is the type of comedy Urusei Yatsura is trying to go for. You see, some scenes from today's episode were quite difficult to watch in my opinion. Why is that? Because as I was watching this show, there was an attempt in my head to rationalize what Ataru could have done in each presented scenario, but none of that happened and I'm left with a mismatch of emotions at times throughout this episode. So, what does this mean for Urusei Yatsura? I mean, if there's anything that I learned today, it's that, for better or worse, this show is actually much more suited for kids than for adults. Now, this is not to say that an adult such as myself or anyone can't watch Urusei Yatsura. But if you're going to bring an adult mind into this show, your enjoyment of it might get hampered as you watch because you'll need to suspend your disbelief quite often with this show. And while this is not an advice I generally give out for a show, but if you're an adult and you want to watch Urusei Yatsura while also enjoying it, you're unironically better off turning your head off for this. And the thing is, this is not an issue for kids as they do not think as intensively as an adult would. But for adults, the act of turning your head off might be a struggle. Especially if they're the thinking type. Because, let's be honest, you're not supposed to adjust to a show just so you can enjoy it. Otherwise, you might be entering copium territory by that point, which is not a bad thing, by the way. It's just that so long as you're not in denial of the show's inherent flaw, then you can consume this show or any show in particular however you like. And with that said, that's basically it for me for this episode. I thank you all for watching and see you guys in the next episode.